Soundsys is a distribution system developed by 4 MLCs. In this video, we'll look at the member portal. In particular, we'll look at the Repertoire database and the uploads area for uploading data. The Soundsys architecture has individual upload areas with a private area dedicated to each MLC member. This is where a member can upload repertoire data. We call it the landing area. Then, once data is inputted into these upload areas, it's processed through into the central Soundsys repertoire database. The Soundsys upload area can be accessed at www.soundsys.org. We access that URL through the web browser, using the username as the email address and the password that you've set when you registered with the MLC to use Soundsys. Once you log in, you go to the Repertoire Uploads area to see the uploaded files. Just to recap the upload process, this is done using Secure File Transfer Protocol, and we download a repertoire template spreadsheet, fill it out and upload it to Soundsys using Secure File Transfer Protocol. That's all covered in a separate video. In this video, we'll look at how these uploaded files appear in Soundsys. We'll look at statuses, we'll look at the ingestion process, and we'll also look at errors and how to handle them. When we upload files into our particular landing area, they appear in our part of the Soundsys portal as a list. The first status info that we want to look at is the upload status on each file we uploaded. This can be pending, it could be processing, or it could be ingested. These statuses relate to the way the repertoire is processed through the SFTP server. Multiple members can be uploading repertoire at the same time in Soundsys. All the uploaded files are queued through an initial error checking process and then onward into the member's own landing area. When we look at the list of files that we've uploaded, each individual file will have a status on that particular file telling us what stage of the processing it has reached. When an upload file reaches the processing stage, all the lines of data in it are counted and any errors are counted. This generates a new set of statistics called ingestion statistics. The ingested file is then processed on through into the main Soundsys database. This uses a matching process and generates some matching statistics. These matching statistics relate to the way that the uploaded repertoire is processed through into the main Soundsys database. The matcher looks at each recording in turn. A recording can either be matched to something that exists already in the database, in which case it's an update. A recording that's uploaded may not match anything in the database, in which case it's loaded as a new recording. Or sometimes a recording can't quite be placed as a similar recording and it needs to be manually looked at, and it goes into manual validation. In summary then, there are 3 main areas of status and statistics. The first is the upload status, which can be pending, processing or ingested. The second is the ingestion statistics, which shows counts of the number of lines processed and the number of errors, if any. And the third is the matching statistics, showing how the repertoire has been loaded through into the central database. The file names of ingested repertoire files are shown in blue to indicate that they're hyperlinked, and you can click on them to open up the file and look in detail at the individual lines of repertoire. These individual lines often have further detailed status information, and they're also available to do the manual matching process. If there are any lines of repertoire that have errors or need to be manually matched, those can be accessed by clicking open the file, and the information will be available at the repertoire line level there. Data isn't always perfect, and sometimes when we do uploads, we get errors. We log into Soundsys to see our uploaded files, and we can check our files at the individual file level. We can scroll through or use a search filter to find files which have different upload statuses. But let's take a look at some of the errors. Firstly, there are file level errors, and that happens when the uploaded file cannot be processed at all. Usually that's dealt with a notification which is emailed back to the uploading party so they're aware the file hasn't been uploaded properly. When an uploaded file has an error at the file level, that's shown as an extra status on the upload status line. You can see the red symbol showing the error status. Also, there may be available some information about the number of errored lines, and there may be some information available about the types of errors contained in the file that couldn't be processed properly. In the case that errors are able to be reported at the line level in a failed file upload, it's possible to click open the little blue symbol and see the error information. One common cause of errors is uploading files with the wrong information about the rights owner or payee, when the rights owner or the payee is not a party that's registered to participate in Soundsys. Another reason uploads may fail at the file level is if the file doesn't contain any lines of repertoire with a recognisable artist or track title. With any file level errors, it's necessary to create a new file with corrected information and upload that. Some files may contain errors but also be shown as ingested and have matching statistics. In this case, we're looking at errors at the line level where the file is basically good but some lines of repertoire are wrong and the bad lines of repertoire aren't processed. The rest of the file is processed through into Soundsys. Typical reasons why a line of repertoire may fail at the line level is because that line lacks an artist, the ISRC is incorrectly formatted, or perhaps it's duplicate lines of repertoire caused by uploading product data, the same recording on different albums, where the recording is uploaded several times in the same file. These types of errors cause lines of data to be rejected, but the overall file is ingested correctly. Under the ingestion statistics, there may be a little error count symbol shown in blue. Clicking on that will pop open a box showing the details of the individual lines that were in error. These lines should be corrected at source and re-uploaded. It's not necessary to re-upload the whole repertoire file again, just the lines that were in error. But if the whole repertoire file is re-uploaded, it will be auto-matched through in any case. In this video, we looked at the Soundsys repertoire database, in particular at the upload area. The other main area of the Soundsys repertoire database is the Soundsys database itself, but that's the subject of another video. Thanks for watching.